Grovel, because I know she's better than me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your die of fate.
Plus.
335. Almost. Almost. There we go. In response to your kind words, the Ifrita mumbles, "Yes, yes, I see. Well, I really don't know what to say. This is very puzzling. What are your skills?"
Acting in disguise, enduring hardship, and storytelling.
With no skill, the Afrita seems distracted or inattentive or addlepated. You leave to seek someone more appropriate to your needs. Gain 1 destiny.
Okay.
That
Well,
was weird.
yep.
Okay, that's a thing.
Yeah.
You know, I survived an encounter with the Afrite. I'm happy.
Okay, so let's see. I can either go 1, 2, 3, or I can go 1, 2, 3. I feel like I would rather be in the middle of the sea.
Just amuses me. Walk up to a great and powerful Ifrita, and then she's like,
Why are you groveling? I don't understand.
and then you just go, I should just go. Never mind. Bye.
Okay, so I have a daytime barber, possibly. Actually, no, sorry. I thought it was a thing, but no, it's just 14. My bad. I didn't have to roll the die of fate.
What?
Matrix 14 or whatever.
Oh.
And I got a 6
Okay.
on that.
14.
That's a very low roll.
Yes, it is. I roll a lot of ones in this game.
You got a fearful captain react on Matrix I. Wait.
Fearful or fearsome? What did you say?
Hold on. What did I say? You said 14, right?
14, and I got a 6.
Yeah, fearful captain
Okay.
on I.
Okay. Praying's working out for me. Let's pray some more. Let's get on
Pray
board
some more.
Get on board the pray train.
57.
Minus.
It's a pretty powerful strategy, but I've had it backfire.
Oh yeah.
Right. Allah be praised. Alright, 1057. Minus, right?
Yes.
Okay. The captain suddenly begins wailing and beating his breast. A strange current has gripped the ship, sweeping it to Allah knows where. What are your skills?
I have stealth and stealing, storytelling, piety, and quick thinking.
Well, you are pious. Would you like to use it?
Yes.
Allah has his designs for your ship, and you pray, confident of his mercy and is all-compassionate, and defer to his power. Sure enough, the lookout sights land. Lo, it is your destination. Destiny 1, Story 1. Level up your piety, and move to any coastal space.
Nice.
That is super good.
Unfortunately, islands aren't coastal.
Oh.
True.
So I guess just go back to Leon.
I think. I could be wrong about that. You might want to double check the definitions at the beginning of the. But I think that coastal does not include islands. Distinctly remember that.
Any space with both land and sea routes leading to it.
Okay.
So
So it would not be an
Islands.
island because it has only sea routes.
Right.
correct.
Okay. See, that's fine. I can go back to Leon. That's no big. Alright. Pineapple, it's your turn.
As a prisoner, I do not move and do not have normal encounters. Instead, I encounter a jailer on Matrix K.
Okay. What
and then you
do
roll to
choose?
determine its disposition.
I have made an 8.
Nope. Roll first to determine its disposition.
Oh. So I have a wicked jailer,
Okay.
and now I roll the modifier.
No, there's no modifier. It's just this is just it. So it's just
Oh,
a wicked
no?
jailer. You just
Okay.
decide on K.
Okay. Wicked jailer on K. Blah. Hmm. Let's just attempt to escape. Screw it.
Sure.
I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. Roll the die of fate. Do you have anything that's master level yet?
No, I do not.
Okay. So once again, Esteni is the first with the master level skill.
I have rolled a negative.
Okay. So, to escape. After carefully examining your surroundings, you're convinced you see a way to escape, but it will not be easy. What are your skills?
Stealth and stealing,
No.
appearance, and enduring hardship.
Would you like
Because
to
it won't
use
be easy.
Would you like to use enduring hardship?
Yes, I will.
You throw yourself against the door to the cell for many hours every day until finally it is weakened so that it breaks under your weight. Once free of your cell, your freedom is easily obtained. Destiny 2, Story 1, Determined, and Lose Imprisonment.
Nice.
That is very good.
Yeah.
So
Determined is
I'm not
super
even
good.
guarded. They threw me in the oubliette, and I just banged against the walls of my unguarded cell until I got out, despite my dislocated shoulders from banging into the wall forever.
And I gave you your determined thing.
Oh, thank you.
The wicked guard just never checks on you.
Well, yeah, he's wicked because he threw me in a goddamn oubliette and never came back.
Yep, pretty
Yep.
much. Okay.
Alrighty then. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I continue not going to towns. Beggar.
Go ahead and roll the die of fate.
Yep. Did I fade it? Yeah. So the plus represents day? What
No,
is it?
plus
No,
is night.
plus is night.
Oh, plus is 9. Okay.
So
Then
105.
105.
Okay.
Negative for morning, blank for evening,
Gotcha.
positive for evening.
All right. And then roll your d6 and add your modifiers.
Two plus 4, 6.
Okay, and what was the creature that you encountered or person?
Beggar.
A heart-rending beggar on Matrix C.
Ouch. You should really keep those beggars away from your heart.
Yeah.
Enrich.
Okay, roll your die of fate.
That is the negative.
Okay, so I believe that is, let's see, 505. You intend to offer him a few coins, but the heart-wrenching beggar looks so pitiful that you hear yourself offering him a bed and board. What are your skills?
Wilderness lore, piety, enduring hardship.
With no skill, you don't want to withdraw your offer and insult the beggar, so you spend the entire night in glum silence as he eats like a famished hyena. Gain 1 destiny, lose 1 wealth to a minimum of poor.
Aw, come on.
You're getting really unlucky this game.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Oh,
pretty lucky last game, so it's only fair.
I mean, you did get some good statuses.
Yep.
Determined
yeah, no,
is the best. I love
I
determined.
was one roll away from potentially winning, so yeah,
And-
no.
I still think he might be doing the best out of us because he's got 2 destinations to head towards.
Mm-hmm.
Those often give really good payouts, just having extra things to go do.
That's true.
I'm heading down to Tripoli,
Okay.
and at the end of the turn, I have to start rolling for my quest. I do that at the end of my 3rd turn. So this
Okay.
is the 3rd turn.
All right.
First, though, I have an encounter. And
Prince.
it is a prince. Ooh.
When did you find the prince?
I found him in the at night.
All right. So 102. Go and roll your d6 and add the relevant modifiers.
Okay. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8.
You found an. Is that what I think it says? Let me just double check. Yeah, you found an enchanted prince
All right.
on Matrix A.
I'm gonna court him. Let's court this enchanted prince.
Okay.
I love it.
Roll your die of fate.
I don't even have like any relevant skills this time. I got a plus again.
Okay, so it's
Well, I mean,
207.
he's already hypnotized. You may as well take advantage.
Oh, that's
Right?
awful.
That may not be how he's enchanted.
You never know with this game.
I know, right?
I just like that. I mean, maybe he's enchanted in other ways, you know what I mean?
He may be like, I don't know, turned into a toad or something.
Okay, you said you got a plus, right? Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
207.
But knowing you and your luck, it turns out that it's actually just another Ifrit.
No! So many Ifrits.
Ah, cries the prince, your visage is like that of the full moon, and you are wise beyond your years, a most fitting companion you would be, even to royalty. What are your skills?
Acting in disguise, enduring hardship, and storytelling.
With no skill. As
Shit.
soon as my financial affairs are in order, we can be married. Gain 1 destiny and beloved.
I mean, that's not bad,
That's
actually.
pretty
That's-
good.
Beloved is actually, pretty good. Nope, don't flip that over,
No,
sir.
Beloved is isn't that the temporary skill
So,
one
yeah.
that you have to make a decision on it like almost instantly?
Yeah, I have to make a decision immediately, but it's good.
Doesn't your
Yes.
quest say that you like become a vizier if you're already married to somebody else?
It says I need to have blessed,
Blessed,
beloved, robe of honor or respected. So this is what I needed to be beloved.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
So beloved,
Quest solved.
immediately decide to accept or reject his or her love. If you accept, receive a destiny and become married. If you refuse, roll a die, and gain either scorn, pursued, or determined.
Either way, you keep beloved
Yeah,
because they
think
still love you whether or not.
I'm gonna get married. Why not?
Okay.
So, I gained 2 destiny because I got married immediately, and then I gain the married status, which is somewhere in this deck.
And is the end of next turn that it checks, or is it the end of
Nope,
this
it's the
turn?
end of this turn.
So you may as well dig out Vizier while you're at it.
Well,
No,
nope,
she
I
has
have
to
go
return
home.
to
I have make it back-
Baghdad.
I have to go back to Baghdad first.
Oh.
I get 1 story as soon as I gain this status. The next city I enter, or the city I am in now, becomes my home. Leave my origin marker there. If you have an encounter in another city, you must return to your home before you can end your turn in any other city. Each time you return home, you gain 1 story point, and you may roll 2 dice. Your marriage produces a child, or will or will not produce a child based on the roll, basically. So my origin is now Tripoli.
And lucky for
You should
you,
put it
you're
slight-
wealthy enough that...
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're not quite wealthy enough to make it all the way to Baghdad in one go. And you can't go as far as you could, because if you land on Damascus, you can't go to Baghdad because they're different cities.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Well,
Okay.
okay. So I need to give myself one more story,
Alrighty.
and I'm done. I got married and to a prince. It's pretty great.
I'm gonna go to the island and have an encounter, and hopefully it's successful. Ooh, I encounter a pavilion of the Black Giant. I think I'm on a blue gem?
Mm-mm.
No, what is that? A green or teal thing?
That is teal. That's the island.
Yeah,
Okay.
lower right-hand corner, 16.
16, thank you.
Okay.
Thankfully, they're also all different shapes, not just different colors.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
It looks similar to the water one, that's why I got confused. And then
Right, but they're also different shapes too to
I
help
don't
you
have
differentiate.
enough destiny to modify that, so I got a 5.
Got 5? Okay.
5 on 14.
Okay.
Teal is a round cut,
Yep,
and
I can see
blue is
that.
a rounded square.
Wait. 5 on 14, you say?
14, yes.
A malicious merman on I.
Okay, we're gonna pray, and then we're gonna use my master piety.
Okay, let's see what happens. Malicious merman and pray. 10:38 and see what's around that.
Where did the die of fate go? I'm always losing that. Oh, here it is.
White.
Yeah, it blends in pretty good.
Okay, here we go. No, and no.
Okay.
It does not come into play in any of these. Roll a die of fate.
Hang on a moment. Oh, right. Yeah, you were just checking that
Yes.
Piety, yeah.
for piety.
Plus.
Plus, okay. Your ship is suddenly assailed by mermen who board and try to kill all the passengers. You may pray for deliverance or head to the side of the ship. Which do you do?
Pray?
For Roll 2 dice and add 1 for beguiling.
Well, I don't have that. 8.
Allah hears your prayers. The hearts of the mermen are softened by your pleas, and they depart without harming anyone. Destiny 1, Story 1, gain piety, but you already have it.
I am amused by the idea that Allah will pay more attention to your prayers if you're prettier.
I know, right?
So I gain 1 wealth up to respectable. And I also have to, I believe I get to complete my quest. Is that a successful encounter?
It sure
I
is.
believe so, yes.
Okay, then I will take this off.
Amusingly,
Well, actually, I
the
can't
thing-
take this off yet. I gotta see something first.
Amusingly, the thing that determines success in this game is, were you imprisoned? Did you get wounded? Did you die?
Oh, okay.
If none of those 3 things happened, that was a successful encounter.
Okay. So I get to roll 2 dice and then add 1 to the result for quick thinking, so I will do that. So 7, 8, total of 8. 6 to 11, you defeat the creature, gains 2 story and 2 wealth and choice of weapon use or quick thinking.
That's a hard choice for you.
Oops.
So
Yes, it is.
So gain the 2 story and that immediately gain a talent level skill.
Oh.
So you
That
can-
is a tough choice for me because I could get master of
Yeah.
either one now.
yeah.
Let's do master weapon use. Why not?
That's what I'd do.
Yep.
That is a smart decision.
Okay, and then 2 wealth up to rich, so I think it's just 1.
Yep.
And I got my 2 story, and then I discard the quest because it's done, right?
Yep.
And draw a
That's
new
it.
quest?
Yep.
rich slave. I got money. Burning a hole in my pocket. Let me look real quick. Have another player place one of your quest markers on any city space. Kelsa.
Okay, let's take the quest marker.
Oh,
Let's make
okay.
a word for you. Oh, just leave that. Well, there you go.
Well, we'll just leave that there.
just leave that there. It's fine. Just
You've
go all the way
heard that
across
they
the
have
map.
the best slaves in the world off in Siam. Luck.
All right, Pineapple.
It's amazing how the Irish told you these rumors of the
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Lion slaves of Siam.
I was just like, man, your slaves are so good. And they're like, yeah, we got them from Siam.
Just go all the way across the world. It's fine.
No, this place doesn't actually have slaves. They're just like, slaves, huh? What's the farthest place that we know?
Yeah.
It goes away.
Right? Okay, yeah. I
But the
believe
funny
that
thing
too.
is that I end up falling in love with my slave. If I get one. Anyway, Pineapple, you're up.
Okay. I am going to head deeper into Africa. So, 1 trail, 2 trails, 3 trails in the middle of Africa. And draw a card. I have 65, and I need to go to Rome.
All right. Roll me a die.
That is 10 and a minus.
Okay, 10. You found an ancient city. React on E.
I, being Aladdin, will take from the ancient city.
Yeah, of course you will. Alright, 241. No. 2143. That's what I read. I don't know why I said it completely wrong out loud, but that's fine. Okay. So, 2143. Okay. And do you have any master level skills?
I do not.
Okay, roll
He did.
He
Got a
you-
minus.
minus. Got it. Sorry. As sand from a fierce sandstorm overwhelms you, you blink and seek shelter, and by luck you find something. When the storm is over, you realize you're in a strange old city. What are your skills?
Stealth and stealing. Appearance. Enduring hardship.
With no skill, there is
Crap.
no one around. The eerie silence is unnerving, and you decide to leave, but not before taking souvenirs as proof of your visit. Destiny 1, Story 1, Wealth +1 to a maximum of respectable.
Seems good.
Yeah.
So that was
that's
1
pretty
of
legit.
each.
Yep. 1 Destiny, 1 Story, 1 Wealth.
And I gained the wealth first. Okay, can you read the reward paragraph again?
Wealth is last, so...
Wealth is last, so I do gain both.
But they're both to a max of
Oh,
respectable.
they're both to a max of respectable?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping a steady growth here, gaining 1 point in each every time.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
moving up.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So is that it?
No, it's not, actually.
There we
Thank
go.
you. So, nope, I am 1 shy of finding my love in this ancient city.
Too bad.
Bummer.
Close. Well, I guess I'll move 3. See what we get. Hey, it's another destination. Destination.
8. Okay, go ahead and roll your d6.
Alright. 4 plus 2, 6.
A minor treasure on table E. Or matrix E, I guess I should say.
Take.
Minor. Take. Roll. You don't have any master level skills, do you?
Nope.
Okay, roll your die of fate.
That's plus.
1099. Nearly. There we go. 1099. You find a beautiful gem buried in the trunk of a tree. What are your skills? Oh, doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter because you don't have any items, do you?
No.
You take the gem, but immediately are confronted by a furious Afrita. You dare disturb this beauty for your own selfish gains? It is just that I disturb your beauty. At her words, your flesh flows like clay on a potter's wheel. Gain 1 destiny and beast form, which is a status.
Alright.
Welcome to the wonderful world of being a donkey.
I can still win. This is still...
I mean, you're still a lady donkey.
Yep.
That's
That is
what's
correct.
important.
So no item, just beast form.
Beast
Fair
form
enough.
and destiny.
Yep, I got the destiny.
You cannot choose court on the reaction matrix. If you are ever forced to court, you immediately gain the scored status. You cannot use the seduction or appearance skills while in beast form. If you give a wealth level to a player in your space who has magic, you lose the status. If you receive the status again while in beast form, nothing happens. You keep it.
What?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess I'm, okay, that's a thing.
Yep. That is the thing. So I need to make it back to Baghdad, but I can't stop in Damascus on my way, or I will have to go home to my husband, and I don't want that. So 1, 2, 3. I'll just stop in the woods here,
Okay.
and
Encounter.
Hopefully nothing bad will happen because of it.
right. So 40.
Okay,
And
go and
I
roll your
need a
d6.
5 plus 2 plus 2 is 9. 9, yeah.
Demonic Afrita.
Oh boy.
They're fun.
On Matrix
You-
M.
You and your Afrits.
I know.
I'm glad. I'm friends to all the Afrits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to avoid this one.
Okay. Do you have
I
any
mean-
master level skills?
No,
Roll the die of fate.
I'm on it. That was not rolling. There we go. Blank.
382. Okay. You flee, and only when you are exhausted do you stop. Suddenly, the voice of the demonic Afrita cackles maniacally in your ears.
No.
What are your skills?
Acting as skies, enduring a hardship, and storytelling.
With no skill, you are frightened out of your wits. Gain 1 destiny, lose 1 skill, and you go insane.
Oh no. Oh jeepers.
Yay!
You run away and run away and run away, and then you just hear the voice, I'm magic, stupid.
I think I'm gonna lose storytelling because I'm no longer eloquent as I go crazy, and I'm trying to tell this story and it's just a whole bunch of nonsense.
That seems legit. So while you're looking for insane, I am going to start heading towards Samarkand, I think. So now that I am rich, I can move 4, either by land or by sea, or some combination thereof. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stop in Kiev. So pearl diving, but it's a 12 because I'm in a city, so it's probably not pearl diving.
Yeah.
It's only
12.
the thing pictured if you're in the correct area.
That's what
Yeah.
I figured.
And then you just go straight to
4
the Atheon.
plus 2 plus 1, 7. I get a lot of 7s.
Con game, react on matrix I.
Okay.
Got some shells here. You guess? Where's the bit?
I'm going to pray, and I'm going to see if any
Again,
of my
praying isn't always the answer in this game. But it
I'm
works out
aware,
a
but
lot.
that's what I'm doing.
No, it's good.
Then
should
I
tell you
have
the story.
piety or weapon use, so if either one come into play.
Okay.
I was thinking about attacking them, but
Okay.
that just seems like a big
Instead of rolling a die of fate, would you like to go to the one where piety is an option?
Yeah.
Okay. You join a crowd watching a young man as he draws patterned cards from a face-down pile. He becomes increasingly flushed, and when an oily entertainer guesses the image of the face of that card over and over again. When the young man's coin purse is empty, he accuses the performer of cheating him. The card sharp takes offense, and daggers are drawn. You step forward, beseeching the pair to trust in Allah to seek his judgment. What are your skills?
Piety.
I mean,
just because
Quick
it's the one that
thinking,
has piety.
storytelling, stealth and stealing, weapon use.
See,
okay.
it's a possibility
That
that
it's mandatory
weapon
for
use
something.
could come up here, and
Well, not weapon use, because I would have told
well, yeah,
her
not
she had the
weapon
option
use
and
because you
jumped
would have
in,
had to
but
tell her.
stealth and stealing, storytelling, or quick thinking could have also been options, and they might have been different. But in this particular case, piety is the only one. Do you want to use piety?
Yes.
Okay. You deliver a bold and insightful prayer to Allah, weaving the observations about the two men and how greater faith will aid them. The combatants are touched, forget their dispute, and bow down with you. The slick operator reveals the trick behind his perfect guessing and offers to return the dupe his coins. The fleeced one comes to appreciate the skill behind the scam and urges the entertainer to keep half of the monies. The crowd is uplifted by this resolution. 2 destiny, 2 story, and gain luck and blessed.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Yeah, that was so
Wow,
good.
Damn.
Holy.
So
Yeah,
because
holy.
because I have to
indeed.
tell the story on the time that I got screwed by praying.
You go for it while I get all my boons.
I can't remember the exact keywords of it, but it was a ship at sea. I decided to pray to the for the storm to go away, and because of doing that, I just stood out on the deck all night praying for the rain to stop, which meant that I was out in the rain all night, and I got sick.
Sounds accurate. I don't know what you expected.
Okay, well that's it for me.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
Pineapple, what
I
is,
We'll
Aladdin up
adventure
to?
deeper into Africa.
I
Deeper
love how you just
into Africa.
fall over?
Well, I somehow lost my grip on the thing, and
No,
so
it's
it
fine.
fell out of my hand.
Draw a card.
Okay. I keep trying to draw a card, but this little note thing
Here, do you want me to
blocks
do
my
it?
view.
If you click on the bottom right where it says
No,
edit
I already
note,
got it. I already.
Oh, well.
just shuffle that back in, it's fine. But anyway,
Sorry.
Pineapple, if you click on the bottom right where it says Edit Note, you just click on that until it has like a circle with a line through it.
Okay. I have encountered a war fleet in the south of Africa. No. 55.
Alright, 55. Ship 55.
The Great War Fleet of the Congo.
Yeah, right? Roll your die. Add a bunch of stuff to it.
Is 11 and
Alright.
Negative.
You found another ancient city. What would you like to
Excellent.
do?
I'm great at finding those.
E. React on E.
As Aladdin, I'm really good at finding ancient cities.
Yeah, it turns out.
This one, I will open.
Open. Okay, 2029.
Though I probably should have just used take again and hoped for.
You don't have any master level skills,
No
and you
masteries.
rolled a minus.
Yes, it did.
You have followed a decrepit figure through the sand and brush to see him halt at the edge of a large copse of trees. When the figure waves his hand and calls out a nonsensical word, the trees part to reveal an old city with streets paved in gold. As you gaze and marvel, you suddenly realize you are alone. What are your skills?
Enduring hardship, appearance, stealth, and stealing.
With no skill,
Shit.
quickly the trees come together, blocking your view and your entrance. Unfortunately, you cannot remember the word to open the doorway, and you depart, haunted by visions of wealth unattainable. Story 1. Gain envious.
Nope, not doing that.
Oh, hey, yeah, you're determined. You can be like, no, let's choose a different thing. Okay, so what are you gonna do instead?
I'm gonna take.
Okay, 1040. Roll the die again of destiny again.
2 plus.
A road to an unknown, gleaming city is revealed before you. You take the road towards it, but on the way an Efreet appears and glowers at you. What is your purpose on this road? What are your skills? No, I already know. With no skill, you fall back before the Efreet and turn and flee. For whatever reason, he lets you go. +1 story.
That's way better than being envious.
It
Yeah.
really is. Envious is so bad.
I haven't seen it. I'm actually gonna look it up real quick. Just
Yeah.
so-
Oh, envious is horrible. And Joe,
Envious.
I have discovered my love.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
You cannot win while envious. In any encounter in which rob is a possible reaction, you must choose it. You may pay 3 destiny points to exchange the status for on a pilgrimage. Or if you receive 2 wealth levels or a treasure in any one encounter, you lose the status. That is the worst. That's bad.
Mhm. Yeah, it's super, super bad. So when you find your love,
I already gained the wealth. I am now trying to find Vizier and married.
Kelsa has married, so let me copy that for you. Because you won't be able to find it. Because there's only one
And-
copy of each card in the deck.
place your origin marker in the nearest city, so that's either Timbuktu or Bilma. No, it's Bilma, because
Yeah, that's only 1 away, so, yep.
Yep,
It's-
only 1 away.
it's 2 away, but
Well, I mean,
one
like,
dot.
yeah, there's only 1 dot in between it, whereas there's 2 in between that and Timbuktu.
Yeah, I thought there was another dot over here, but there wasn't, so. Okay, cool.
Alrighty then.
Oh, you get to gain another quest, though.
Yeah. Oh, also, did you gain the story point from being married?
No.
Ah, yes, that's a good one.
So gain the story point for being married, and then you also get a destiny and a story point for being a vizier, in addition to a level of courtly graces and wisdom.
Yowza.
Yeah, jackpot for you.
All right. Let's see what misfortune hits me this time.
Let me get onto the right table.
Do I need to add those points myself? Yeah.
Yes.
So it was 2 story and 1 destiny,
Yes.
or the other way around.
2 story,
2 story,
1
1
destiny. And
Okay.
while you're doing that, I'll grab your skills. Courtly graces and wisdom. Maybe. We'll see how long it takes. Wisdom.
Okay.
Courtly graces.
And because I passed 5 story, I get yet 1 more skill. But I can't use it to get a max level skill because of the order of operations by which I gained the points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's correct.
So I can just gain 1 more thing. I'll take magic, thank you.
Magic's legit.
Yeah, magic's pretty legit.
How do I get 1? Just take it off. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And I will discard your quest and draw you a new one.
Thank you.
Your new quest is to seek adventure. Oh, we already had that one. We had that one last
Yeah, I
time.
had that one last time.
I'm young and bored and crave adventure. Screw this whole new wife thing. Let's go out adventuring.
Oh, I love that. That's so good.
Screw this being tied down to being a vizier BS.
It's like, okay, found the wife, vizier, now more adventure. Let's go.
I like how, like, that's very opposite of mine, where I'm like, okay, let's do a thing. Oh, I'm wealthy? I could do with a slave.
But it's also very Aladdin.
Yeah, it's totally fitting. All right, Fool,
What's up,
you were trying to
Jasmine?
take your
I'm
turn.
back again.
All right. Well, this is gonna end well. See what I get. Oh, good, a volcano. Great.
24.
24.
Go ahead and roll your d6 and add your relevant
Yep.
modifiers.
2, and is there anything on this one?
Should be.
Yep, 2, so 4.
And how many destiny points do you have? Do you have enough?
Not enough.
Okay. You encounter a wise sage. Wait, is it 2 total or 4?
4.
Okay. You encounter a wise sage on Matrix A.
Grovel.
Okay.
Sure.
You don't have any master level skills, do you?
Nope.
Roll the die of fate.
Plus.
237. At your words, the sage looks at you speculatively. What are your skills?
Piety, enduring hardship, wilderness lore.
With no skill. You are too kind, he says. However, there is little I can do for you, I'm afraid. Your story is already written. Gain fated.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which is a status.
Yep. And then I also get to... Alright. It's fated. Let's see what this does. Do not roll to determine who you will meet on an encounter chart in the Book of Tales. Designate another player to decide. That player may consult the Book of Tales before choosing. To lose, if you gain a combined total of 4 or more destiny and or story points, you lose this status.
Huh.
Okay.
So now, whenever he runs up against something, instead of rolling, you're like, no, that beggar is evil. That Afrida is all powerful.
All right. Well, in any case, I get to do the side quest. So.
Also, Kelsa, I think we all forgot that you were still insane.
Oh, shoot.
Whatever.
No, I just gained insane.
Did you just gain it?
Yeah, she has not yet
Ah.
done a turn while
Okay.
insane. This
I-
upcoming turn is her first insane turn.
Okay, I think because she was insane pretty much all last game. I'm
I'm
just so used to you having it.
Mhm.
right.
Okay, so go ahead and do your side quest, Fool.
Right.
Oh, did you roll to gain an encounter?
Oh, wait. Oops. I forgot. Roll
We'll
first.
shuffle that, it's fine. Oops. There we go.
2.
Encounter
Warfleet.
Warfleet. React on matrix N. So you just
Okay.
skip to reacting.
So Matrix and Warfleet. Okay.
I will seek aid.
Roll your die of fate.
Nothing.
1966.
I hear tell it was a good year.
Mm-hmm.
Almost. 1966. You have learned that a large war fleet is planning to attack your beloved city. You alone could never hope to disrupt such a mighty invasion, but you think you know a magician who could. What are your skills?
Wilderness lore, piety, enduring hardship.
With no skill, the magician is annoyed by your demands, for he cannot be bothered by such worldly concerns. To get rid of your interference, he casts a spell on you. Gain 1 story point and the ensorcelled status.
Well, I get to lose. I get to lose fated, so that's good.
No? Did you because fated you need a total of 4 or more.
Yeah.
You have to.
And/or a combined total of 4 or more. I have 2 and 2. That's 4.
No, you have to
No.
gain them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
New
gained
ones.
1, so you have to
New
gain.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy this die here. I'm going to set it to 1, and you can track it that way.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, Kelsa.
Okay, I'm gonna move back to Baghdad and clear my quest.
Oh, also, we're gonna get rid of that for you.
Okay. If I return to Baghdad under my own power and I remain there after an encounter.
What's up?
Oh, yep.
So, just to let everybody know, ensorcelled. Each turn, another player of your choice determines where to move my piece. To lose. At the end of your turn, you and the player who moved your piece roll 1 die each. If you roll higher, you lose the status. If you roll equal or less to the other player, you remained ensorcelled.
Seems legit to me.
Yep.
What
Okay,
happened
so
to
if
me?
I remain here
Oh,
after.
go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Go
What
ahead.
happened to you?
Go ahead. I can talk about it after.
Okay. I just have to make an encounter and stay here, and then I get to clear my quest.
Okay.
46.
Alrighty. Let me go there. And go ahead and roll your d6.
Boop. That is the d5, not the d6. I've got a 2 plus 2 is 4.
False prophet on A.
Okay. Pineapple, tell me, how do I react to this false prophet?
False prophet A, you say?
Mm-hmm.
How would an insane person react to a false prophet? You're gonna court them.
I'm already married. I can't choose that.
Does it say you can't?
I feel like it does.
Why don't you check that?
I'm pretty sure you can court whoever you like.
I know for sure that there is a rule against courting if you are the same gender, but I'm not.
Again, remember the time period. There's nothing
It's true.
stopping you from seducing more wives
Husbands.
or husbands.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
So, courting this false prophet.
Sure.
Do you have any master level skills?
No.
Roll
I only
the,
have 2 skills, period.
roll the die of fate, unless...
Yep, you're right. You can only choose court if your character is the opposite gender from the person they have encountered. It does not say you're restricted if you're already married. And it does not say you're restricted on married, so... Die of fate. Right?
Mhm.
Minus.
191. Nice and early on. Still went way too far, but whatever. Okay. The false prophet eagerly accepts your professions of love, and suddenly you find yourself married. In such a haste, you hardly know what has occurred. You soon realize your spouse is cruel and grasping, with no place in his heart for any save himself. What are your skills?
Acting in disguise and enduring hardship.
Oh, you're female, so this must happen.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Your husband dies suddenly shortly after the ceremony, freeing you from your travails. Unfortunately, the law decrees that wives do not inherit, and all of his possessions go to his older brother. Gain 1 destiny and 1 story. That could have been worse.
So
That could have been a
you
lot
had
worse.
You had a quick side marriage, but
You got nothing out of it.
Didn't even
huh?
affect my regular marriage.
Your
I would-
first husband probably doesn't even know. Like, the prince
Yeah,
isn't
I
gonna
would-
find out.
it all happened so fast.
So fast. So I gain a wealth level up to respectable, but I'm already at rich, so nothing happens, and then I gain my destiny. Now, I have the beloved status, so I've cleared my name. The caliph is so apologetic for the false accusation, he beheads the vizier and has a celebration in your honor. +3 destiny, +2 story, and I become the vizier.
Here's your vizier card. I copied it for
1,
you.
2, 1, 2, 3, and then because I become a vizier, I get 1 more each of these. And I also gain my choice. I'll take magic too, because that's pretty cool. I think it comes with the post of vizier. And
then
I
also-
move my origin marker to Baghdad as my
And
prince.
also, you get courtly graces and wisdom, which actually do come with being vizier.
Yes,
which
they do.
literally come with being vizier. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Also,
Here you go.
hey guys,
You're about to win.
I'm
Yep.
about to win.
I don't think I can get back to Baghdad this turn, unfortunately.
No,
I'm not even gonna bother.
I'm 2
to-
turns out.
Same here.
There's
Uh,
a chance.
I'm in the scoring position, but I'm too rich to get back to Baghdad quickly.
My issue is that I don't have enough statuses to vie for...
Yeah, and I have enough statuses that I could at least contend, but not quite.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and
But I
try
coulda
anyway. Because, I mean, I might get something that lets me move.
Yeah, you might get teleported back to Baghdad and just get
Yep.
piled on with statuses. Who even knows?
Because,
This
yeah,
game's
1,
crazy.
2, 3, 4... Yeah, I
Oh,
would
I
have to
think-
move 5 to get back
Actually,
there.
I have to draw another quest because I might get teleported away and not actually
Oh,
get Baghdad
That's
anymore.
true. Draw
true.
your quest.
You might get the shipwreck that is like suddenly
Nope,
you're on some
nope,
far
she's
island.
good.
Okay, yeah. Don't bother placing my markers
No, I'm
in
not
cities,
gonna.
but I didn't teleport away, so that was the important part.
But the
Okay.
quests can teleport you. Good save.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will go to Constantinople.
Okay.
65.
65?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you roll?
5.
You find a glittering artifact. React on E.
Use.
Oh.
Looking for
excited to see what
piety
happens.
or weapon use.
Okay. Glittering, and you're gonna use 1075. Nope, nope, and nope. Roll the die of fate.
Blank.
As you travel, you spy a small statue glistening in the mud. You reach out and pick it up. Whispering voices fill your mind, making blasphemous suggestions.
Ooh.
With no skill.
Oh, I don't have any of these skills? I have 6 skills.
It's... Nope. You do not have an item.
Oh, okay.
The suggestions become commands, and your will is no longer your own. Destiny 1, gain ensorcelled.
Well, I'm not gonna bother, because...
Yeah.
So I'm kicking myself for deciding to go to the what do I ping?
Tab?
To it's tab to way over here when I could have easily gone to this one, and if I had gone over to this one, it would have been within range to get back to Baghdad in one turn.
But you would have been in the hills and not in the forest, and you may not have had the same. You would not have had the same encounter that got your.
No, that didn't ever matter. All of my cards were not things that required that checked for gem.
Well, it. Oh,
Think.
okay. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go home to my wife and see how that
Fall
goes.
over.
Well, no, I gotta lay down.
Right. All right. So you roll a d6. Oh,
Oh,
two
I thought
d6.
I'd draw a card first.
Oh, yeah, you do. You do. You do.
68.
Nope. When you enter the city.
Yeah, when I enter the city. So, step 1 is I gain 1 story. Under yellow. Okay. Then I roll the 2 dice.
If you choose.
That did not roll very well.
Okay.
It kind of didn't actually roll. There. That's 7.
7.
No effect.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
even though I had quote unquote rolled higher with that first attempt of a toss, seeing as they just sort of lifted up and then dropped back down, and also one of them was cocked, I didn't think it was really an official roll.
That's fair.
Anyway.
And it doesn't really matter anyway, probably. But...
68.
Okay, 68.
Yeah, and the best part is, I had worked out a plan where I could actually get to Baghdad from here. If I if I trace the line through Zalia
Mm-hmm.
and then north, that keeps me within my 3 by land, 5 by sea.
Mm-hmm. Well, roll on 68 and let's see what happens.
Oh. That is 3. I'm in a city of 2, and I have a +1 mod.
Okay.
So 6.
You encounter some strange customs. React on Matrix I.
I will honor the strange customs of my wife's new home.
Okay. And And you do not have any master level skills.
But I have a ton of regular ones.
And you got a
that's
plus?
a plus.
Okay. So, in the lands in which you travel, your spouse has died. What? No. It is the custom to bury the surviving spouse with the corpse in a huge pit. With one loaf and a bottle of water, you are lowered into a burial pit. Soon, your bread and water are gone. One day, light streams in, and another couple is lowered into the pit. What are your skills?
I have appearance, courtly graces, enduring hardship, magic, stealth and stealing, and wisdom.
Okay, and do you have any... I need to look at your... you have married, vizier, and determined?
Determined.
Okay. Determined. Mandatory. You leap forward and brain the infidel with a thigh bone of the deceased. The bread and water keep you alive until the next person is lowered. You likewise slay and plunder. This continues until you stumble upon a secret exit. At the end of an interminable crawl, you emerge into a fabulous valley where diamonds are strewn about like pebbles.
Holy crap.
Destiny 2, Story 1, Luck, move to the Valley of Diamonds and have an immediate encounter.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
So, boop.
So I'll
Okay,
find
what were the rewards again?
Story 1,
Okay,
Destiny 2,
okay,
Luck,
I gave you luck.
Q.
and have an encounter in the Valley of Diamonds.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
This- Oh,
This is
if
pretty...
this
This might
this
teleport
might
you back to
teleport me
Baghdad.
and then I'll win.
Well, don't you still need to have more statuses than Kelsa?
I thought it checked skills first.
I'll double check in a second.
We'll see if it's relevant first.
Yeah, right. You know this place from the tales of great antiquity. This valley is known to contain two things: huge diamonds of incalculable value and tiny serpents of incredible deadliness. To get to the diamonds, merchants throw animal carcasses into the valley. At sunup, giant rocks carry the carcasses back up the mountainside to eat. The merchants then frighten the rocks away and remove the diamonds stuck to the meat. There are legends of brave men who have walked into the valley and lived, but you fear they are only legends. You've come through secret ways to the lower portion of the valley, where your heart leaps at the sight of the giant diamonds and quails at the sight of the deadly serpents. You must choose one and then roll the die of destiny. Do you sneak past the serpents, collect as many diamonds as possible, and sneak back the way you came? Or grab whatever diamonds you can and then wait for an animal carcass to fall, hide in the body until the rock brings you out and merchants rescue you? Or slay all the serpents that live in the valley, making it safe for men to walk. Perhaps Allah will grant you success in this.
Well, if I had weapon use, I might try that last one. Magic might help, but weapon use would probably help more.
Mm-hmm.
But I have stealth and stealing. So
And you're Aladdin.
and I'm Aladdin.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take and leaves.
Okay. Are you saying that you're a diamond in the rough? So you're gonna sneak back out the way you came? Is that the one?
Yes, I'm going to sneak right back to that disposal pit where they
Yep.
throw me widows to eat.
And you'll be very, very rich.
Yes.
Roll the die of destiny.
Was that a...
You didn't really roll. You kind of dropped it.
Yeah.
Reroll.
Yeah.
Better.
There it goes.
Still got a minus, but
Okay.
at least you rolled it this time.
Yeah, I shook it and then tried to throw it, and it just went thunk.
That is funny. Alright.
Okay. That's a minus. Appearance, courtly graces, enduring hardship, magic, stealth and stealing, wisdom, and luck.
Okay, so it's
I probably should
you
have
fill
gone
your
with-
pockets with smaller gems until finally you stand before a huge diamond. Surrounding it are coils of a gigantic sleeping serpent. Would you like to use your stealth and stealing?
Why? Yeah. What are there other choices?
There are no other choices.
Stealth and stealing.
Silently, you sneak onto its coils and
Oh,
get the
gosh.
diamond. Destiny 3, Story 3, Wealth Maximum of Fabulous, gain a giant diamond.
Nice. Too bad you are stuck in India.
Yep.
Hang on. I might not be. Because that also clears my quest.
Oh!
Oh wow.
So I also gain storytelling, another destiny,
Oh my
and
gosh.
2 more storytelling.
Well,
Oh.
you mean
not
2 more
public.
story?
Yeah, 2 more story and also storytelling.
Alright, well, here
No.
is your storytelling. Go ahead and discard your quest and draw a new one.
Draw a quest. Discard old quest. And my new quest. Carried away! You angered the djinn.
It's
Instead
not
of
going to drop
instantly
you in the
killing
right
you,
class.
he has carried you away to sleep in your sleep to a faraway land.
Well,
I
may as
will
well roll and see
Wake
where
up
you
in
end up.
Pen Pen, Lyon, Suchao, or the Bantus.
Let's see where you end up. Might as well.
Yes. Ja. 4.
That
I
is
wake up in
Lyon.
Lyon.
Got mad that you stole his diamond.
Wachoo.
Alright, Fool, can you
Okay.
make it back?
All right.
I'm always losing that die.
Kelsa.
He can't make it back because.
Okay,
No.
so let's end this on
Oh.
a low note. Kelsa, tell me where the beast-formed, ensorcelled, faded Scheherazade ends up.
Okay. I'm nice. Let's take you back towards Baghdad, even though you're not gonna make it. How fast can you move? 4? No,
No.
you're poor. You're
Yep.
so poor.
Yep.
You can sit on this island and cry.
Not even to Rome, but on an island to cry.
Yep.
Alright, draw your encounter, fool.
Kiev, which is 59.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d6 and add your relevant modifiers while I pull it up.
So I must say, I didn't realize how skill-based this game was. The 2 people with the most experience just ran away with it.
7. The total is 7.
Dark creatures, Jay.
Who is going to choose for you?
He's not insane, is he?
No, he's
No.
faded.
Faded.
Oh.
So instead of rolling to see what
Type of creatures they
type of
are.
creature it is,
Yeah. That's
Uh,
right.
That's right, I forgot.
That's right.
And it can't be me because the person that gets to pick gets to check the book.
I can
to
read
see
them
what-
out loud. That's fine.
Just pick one.
You want me to pick one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the card does say you are allowed to check the book for the
So
The most fun option?
yeah.
Am I allowed to pick anything from 59?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mad Enchantress.
Okay.
Matrix O.
From what? Oh.
Oh.
Let's see here. Piety. fair enough. Grovel.
Roll the die of fate.
Yes. Plus.
339. Which may very well be the last encounter, unless something happens. And with a mad enchantress, you never know.
Yep.
The mad enchantress ignores you as an elephant would a worm. You are scorned.
Perfect end. Cannot. Perfect end. Let's see what this does.
It's just like, dude, this is like the loser horn from Price is Right.
I need
Congratulations.
like the wimp. This is okay.
Oh, but
okay.
wait, it's the end of your turn. Roll versus Kelsa to see if you're still enchanted.
Wait. Let's leave scoring first.
Okay.
All destiny points awarded after receiving this status are changed to story points. You may receive no new wealth levels or skills. To lose, you may trade the status for on pilgrimage status at the cost of 1 destiny point. If you have no destiny points, you immediately trade the status for on pilgrimage. Okay, so let's do the
Roll off.
oh,
So,
here we go.
here's one
Oh.
for you and one for Kelsa. Whoever
Also-
does whatever, yeah.
Also, I did become lost in addition because of the carried away.
You're still enchanted or whatever.
Still ensorcelled.
Ensorcelled.
Sorry.
Perfect. That's
Okay.
how this has to end. Scorned, ensorcelled, fated, beast form. Done. Oh yeah, 3
Pretty,
skills.
pretty perfect.
3 skills. 4 2 destiny points, 2 sorcery points.
Oh my
Fantastic.
gosh, you just got
Well-
screwed this game.
As I am the amazing vizier here in Baghdad, my lovely prince husband, who is beloved, and whatever else status I've got here. Oh yeah, I'm still insane.
You're still
Still crazy.
insane.
Oh,
But
'cause
you
I got all
somehow
these
got to
skills.
win.
I got 3 skills, but I got none of them from the encounter, because I got 1 from going up in story, and I got 2 from being the vizier, so that didn't actually clear my insanity, but I can still win.
Yep.
I had bet 5 and 5, which I more than beat.
Oh
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
I also
But it
bet
was-
5 and 5.
Sis, you
but-
and I could have taken the handicap and gone for 20.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, the thing is that if you had, like, I had bet 5 and 5 as well, and if I hadn't gotten ensorcelled for 1, and I hadn't been 2 turns away from Baghdad, like, I was on my way back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on my way back to Baghdad, and that worked out great.
Yeah. But you know,
I
I
had
got
just
rich. I got rich.
I had just achieved my 4 and 6, and was like, okay, I'm heading back. Whee!
I got rich. I got blessed. I wanted to buy some slaves, but that didn't happen. Now I'm ensorcelled and
Oh.
wandering around in Europa. So that's my story.
That was great. This was fun.
I got lost in Lyon.
Oh, that was so good. Your last turn was amazing.
You know, right? Also, I love that I gained like 3 wealth to a maximum of the maximum wealth, and also you gain these diamonds, which the only purpose of them is so that you can sell them to gain 6 wealth to a max of fabulous. Should I ever lose my wealth levels, I can sell my diamonds to get back up to fabulous wealth.
Oh, that's great. And then Fool just had the worst time.
The worst.
But it's such a good story. It's just such a sad story.
Yes, exactly. No, this is
And
good.
again, the best story by score of goddamn 13 story points. I travel south, get imprisoned, and then immediately have the craziest lucky adventure out of jail.
Yeah,
Good
that was
job,
pretty
Aladdin.
awesome. That is
pretty-
definitely Aladdin right there.
Yeah.
Get
that was
thrown
a-
in jail, find my way out of jail, get thrown in a pit, find my way to the Valley of Giant Diamonds, walk away with the giant diamonds.
And you're even forgetting the fact that you got married and
Yes, I
became
got-
the vizier,
Of some town in the middle of Africa.
Bilma.
And I immediately wandered off. Because seeking
Well, at
adventure.
least you didn't go and get married again as soon as you got married.
And then like he died and you didn't get anything for it. That was really funny.
Did you end your adventure as a talking ape? No? Oh, wait. Oh, that's probably good.
That's probably good.
I think it's funny that you had all of these things happen to you, but your story and destiny are just really low.
I know. Because he kept losing story and destiny like left and right. It was funny.
Oh, that
man.
was fun.
This is a
Thank
good
you
game.
so much for teaching me this game, Kelsa. I'm so glad I know how to play it now. I am gonna play this more.
I'm glad that we were able to get together and do that beforehand because it was a little bit rough.
A little bit, but we
I
worked
wish-
through it.
I wish I had been there as well.
Yeah, we made it happen though. It was good, and I'm glad you're enjoying it because I love this game, and I'm glad we got to share it and play on stream because this was fun, and I love recounting the stories that just happened. It's so
I have
crazy.
Traditionally, I flip the table, so. Boom!
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and move to the other screen, and we're gonna go through closing stuff. So, first of all, thanks so much to you three people for joining me. Thanks so much for stepping in, Pineapple. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
I had so much fun. Like, if I wasn't super sleepy, I would want to play, like, another game of this. So, hopefully you guys all had fun, too.
I sure did.
I did, yeah.
Indeed.
Does anyone want to promote any of their projects or anything before I do my closing stuff?
Sure. I stream playing role-playing games when I'm not playing board games, usually on other people's channels. Right now I'm involved in 2 ongoing games, one on AP Gaming Reels every Friday night. I play the Mistborn adventure as the very bitchy Odalise, who is a noble woman trying to improve her status in the noble house and will go to any means to do so. It gets pretty intense. If you've ever read Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn, then you'll really like it. If you've never read Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn, come watch anyway because it's a lot of fun. Political intrigue and lots of cursing at dice. And then on Wednesdays during the day, I play with RP Glory, where I'm going to start running a Blades in the Dark campain next
Ooh,
week.
that's exciting.
I'm very excited for that, and we're going to be doing that for a little while, and then moving on to some other stuff. So that's been a lot of fun too. You can find all of where I am by following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/KelsaDelphi. I have my schedule up there, and I always host whoever I'm playing with. I've also started streaming Overwatch on Saturday mornings. I'm probably going to be doing more of that and probably sporadically streaming Overwatch when I'm playing Overwatch, which is it might be a lot. So yeah, that's me. You can also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Kelsa, or just at Kelsa on Twitter. I post about all the stuff I'm doing and a bunch of other random stuff. So thank you for giving me some time.
Anybody else have anything they would like to promote?
Well, it's not my own stuff, but I would just like to say, give a little promotion to the Shut Up and Sit Down podcast, because that's where I first learned about this game, and then forced my sister to go buy it so that we could play it, and, well, that's how we know about playing this game.
I'm so jealous. I wish my brother liked board games as much as you both do.
Your brother's broken. Get a new brother.
Yep. Try again.
Well,
Yell at
I
your
just
parents.
don't play board games with him anymore. I just play it with you guys, so it's fine.
That
Anybody
works.
else, or are we good?
I think we're good.
All right. So I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who tuned in and watched. Hopefully you had as much fun with our crazy adventures as we had going through them. Next week at 7:30 p.m. we will be coming back with Gloom. Someone actually on Reddit posted a mod that they had just made for it, and it looks really good, so I'm excited to play that. So that'll be happening next Sunday. Also, on Friday this week, I'm hopefully running 2 games for Roll20Con, and I'm planning on streaming both of them. The first one is Fiasco at 11:30 in the morning. I'm going to be playing in Kelsa's Blades game that she's doing for Roll20Con at, I want to say it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. Because you're doing it at noon, right?
Yeah, noon my time. Mm-hmm.
And we're probably going to work out how to stream that as well. And then...
I forgot that was this week. I'm so glad you're on top of things, because like I should have promoted that, but I was like, oh, that's in the future. And like, no, it's Friday.
Yeah, it's this Friday. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be running a D&D 5e campaign. It's like a pirate one. I forget the name of it. It's like some lady hell whatever's treasure or something. It's going to be fun. That one's full up, but if you want to play Fiasco with me and you're available at 11 o'clock Eastern, I need at least one more player, I think, to even be able to run it. So please play. You can check it out on Twitter, twitter.com/Estany. I have the join links posted there, so if you would like to play Fiasco with me, and it's an awesome game, and you should, go check out my Twitter, follow the join links. It's pinned to the top of my page, so it's really easy to get to. Other than that, I think all I have coming up is Gloom. If you've been watching any of my Dungeon Roll content, that's over. That's done. We had our finale episode on the 18th of this month. So if you would like to check out my first foray into GMing, I have my complete series. It's up on Twitch under my highlights. Or at some point, I'll have a YouTube playlist that's full up once I get to uploading everything. And you get to see that. So that's cool. Other than that, I think that's going to be it for us. So again, thanks everyone for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. And I hope you have a great night. And join us again next week for Gloom, because it's going to be fun. Take care.